Within a bleak and dismal swamp, hidden beneath its murky waters, lies the headquarters of the most sinister villains of all time.
The Chase Shep Show with Shep and Chase.
All right.
Oh, I wasn't recording on that one.
No, I know. Product placement.
Right. The show's only just begun. It's the first official episode, dude.
I know, right? Like any of the little background images, you guys, they can all holler at me. Like Pac-Man, holler at me. Gotcha.
Right. I got all
that. Right, yeah. You got all the Marvel shit.
All the Marvel shit, the pillows, the dope ass pillows for Christmas.
Nice ass pillows.
Thanks, sis.
I like them, man.
We doing this? You want to do this?
Let's go. Let's go. What? 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What up? What up?
It's the Chase and Shep Show officially.
Woo, 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 woo.
No more 25 sleighs, even though there was another holo sleigh today.
That's right, New Year's sleigh.
If you haven't seen it, you can hop over, check out our New Year's sleigh. The new year, man. It's good to be
2021.
Here. New year, new us.
Yeah, fuck
2020 fun. Hell yeah, Chase and Shep Show, all new.
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. Yeah, you can check us like everywhere too, guys. If you don't know by now, you should know if you've watched the videos. Anchor, YouTube, Spotify. Everywhere.
The works.
Yeah. ChaseandShep.com.
ChaseandShep.com is the hub. We're growing every day. There's something new every day. Well, I'm trying to get to the point of like the Avengers or Star Wars where we're just kind of everywhere, even places you wouldn't expect. You know what I mean? I've been in some crazy ass stores and come across products for Star Wars or Avengers. I'm like, this is how you know this shit is big. Like this store, these are the Amish. And it's like, there's still Star Wars and Marvel everywhere.
That's true.
That's just how it is, man. It's just how it is.
I keep looking at myself in my corner here and I'm noticing I just look down the whole time. So if I do that, that's why.
Oh, you're all good. I got mine to where I'm just looking at everything. The whole thing. We're all evened up.
The whole shebang.
Takes up
so Friday nights, man.
I guess this is the first of our new lineup.
Exactly. Man.
We're going to kick things off tonight with Friday night reviews. We're going to hit you with those every single Friday. We're going to be reviewing new movies, TV shows, music, and all sorts of stuff. It'll always be something. We will find you something to review.
I was thinking today that we should do it to where it's within a 2-week period, like previous to that Friday, that we'll do it. It'll be something new. You know what I'm saying?
Fridays are for new stuff. If we're reviewing things on Fridays, it's because it's new. It's fresh.
And if there's something you'd like to see us review on that Friday, holler at us, because we will probably
let us know. Bring something to our attention. We'll check it out. We'll review it.
I'd like to say we'll probably be pretty good with reviews too, because I don't think that there's anybody I'm gonna be like, you fucking suck to or anything. So
you never know what might come across. So
that is true.
From there, we're gonna be doing Super Saturdays, be talking all things superheroes, movies, comic books, video games, superheroes, mythology, lore, all of it. We're just gonna be talking superheroes, man. So if you're trying to get in on that conversation, join us on Saturdays for Super Saturdays. Sundays, it's just me. It's just your boy here, flying solo dolo to bring you Chase Scene Sundays. I watch a lot of movies. A lot of movies, man. More than the average person, as most would say. As of this recording, the current 2020 count, I believe. I think I'm now going under 100 movies shy. Yeah, I'm at 266 movies for the year 2020. That's how many movies I've watched this year. So quite a bit. This month has been a lot. I think like 50 some movies I've watched this month, just because of the 25 sleighs and everything.
It was a lot. That's a lot more movies, because I was sitting there like, damn, man, I probably watched like 5 or 6 movies, but then I was like, oh wait.
But I love it. I've been this way since I was a kid, and so I got to talk about it. It's in me. I got to talk about it. So join me on Sundays. We're going to talk about it. And if you were wiped out from the weekend, if you're dreading the week, come and talk with us. Join us in our office for Mental Health Mondays.
Right? Yeah, man.
We're gonna open up the dialogue. We're gonna be talking mental health. We'll take questions and stuff. You can drop lines at Anchor. You can drop comments here on YouTube or wherever.
Yeah,
drop us a line
on Facebook. Get in
we'll
our
we'll
DMs.
talk to you. We'll talk to you. We'll talk you through some stuff, and it's all about just being brave, just talking about shit, getting it out there, starting the conversation, trying to break some of these stigmas, stuff like that. So we'll get into it on Mondays, and Wednesdays we're gonna go live for you. We're gonna go live, and you can join us because it's WTF Wednesdays. Whatever the fuck we want.
Whatever the fuck.
Wednesdays live
Every Wednesday.
every Wednesday. We're gonna do
Never
whatever
know.
we want, but we're gonna do it live for you.
Yeah. We might fuck up, but it'll be live.
We might have Johnny sing in the shower. Who knows? But it'll
I
be
could
live.
set that up. I
It'll
could
be
set
live.
it up pretty
I
easy.
might cook dinner, but it'll be live.
Be live. Maybe it'll be good.
It's whatever the fuck we want on Wednesdays.
That's nice. I like
Sorry,
that. I
Mom.
like that. Sorry, Mom. I
But
know.
right
I know my
now-
mom and your mom are both watching. So
They're
sorry.
just like it's like this is why my mother won't share it to the family. I know. I know.
My mom probably make sure it's like a spot that I don't say anything risque. Shows my grandpa. So thanks, Mom. Hell yeah, that's gonna be a pretty dope lineup. I think that's gonna be fresh, and
I'm
that's
excited
just
for it.
like that's just
the beginning.
That's the constant, though. That's like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
the
Like,
constant. Right.
That's the constant. That doesn't even get into
That
whatever
valve
me and
doesn't
you
get
fuck
shut
around.
off. That's always going to be there. Those five shows
It's the
always going to be there
it's the
for
bare
you
minimum. There you go.
until if we get into a different season 25 Slays where we're doing something special, it might be a little different. But through the regular seasons, we're hitting you with those 5 shows guaranteed.
Yeah, that's the bare minimum of what you'll get from us if you just stick
Absolutely
around.
right. There's a lot more to come too.
lot
We're
of them.
working on a lot of shit that we're bringing you this year. So
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah,
I'm hyped.
buckle up. I'm hyped.
2021.
I'm hyped, and here we
2021.
are. It's 2021. It's the first official episode of the Chase and Shep Show post 25 Slays of Christmas, and it's Friday night reviews. We're gonna review some shit tonight, some new shit,
Some new. Both of which came out on Christmas Day.
Yeah, both Christmas
Actually.
Day releases. A lot of good shit
Yeah.
came out on Christmas, and we can't
A lot of
cover it
good
all.
shit.
Some of the things that I watched on Christmas Day, I'll be dropping written reviews on my blog for that. There will be a link to that on the website, chaseandshep.com. So you can keep that. Soul, Midnight Sky. But today we're talking about the big one. We're talking about the big one. We're talking about Wonder Woman 1984.
Nice.
Dude, it's been a while.
This has been a very this was a
Long time
very
coming.
long year we just got through. And yeah, that one was supposed to come out in July, I think, originally.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's just been building, man. I don't know. And from what I see going around, looking at the reviews other people put out, it looks like a lot of people thought that the hype
people
was
didn't dig
not
it. Yeah.
fulfilled. But those same people liked the first one, I assume.
I feel
which
like it's
I didn't
very
really
split.
like.
And I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I agree with you. I feel like it's kind of flipped. Like a lot of the people, because I rewatched the first one like a few days before the new one dropped, and I enjoyed it a little bit more this time around. But still, I'm just not a fan of this. I told you I'm not a big fan of fantasy-esque stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can dig it, I can watch it, I can enjoy it, but I've never gotten into it. I haven't gotten into Game of Thrones or anything like that. Like I just don't get into it like some people do.
I think with that movie, for me, it was more the placement they chose. And it was like, after seeing her as Wonder Woman, I
Right.
don't want to see oh, let's go back in time and
Yeah.
show an origin of Wonder
Right.
Woman. It's so I thought this movie just getting right into her being Wonder Woman and kicking ass. I was like,
that was
all right,
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it. I'm here for this.
They fucking nailed the 80s vibe. Like
They did. Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Especially that mall fight at the beginning. Like it definitely felt like an 80s superhero movie. And I really dug that. We're trying to be structured here, people. So we're gonna try to
Do
review
the
this.
general.
We're gonna try to review this without spoiling it first, and then we're gonna shift gears and we'll throw up the signal, the spoiler signal on when to skip ahead. So generally, I enjoyed it.
General
I enjoyed it a
movie.
lot. I had a fun time with it, and maybe I would have felt differently if this had been a year full of the blockbusters that we were supposed to get. But all we got was Tenet, man, and Tenet was just it didn't live up to its hype, and so I needed something, man. I needed some sort of fucking blockbuster. And Christmas Day, I
Right.
watched Soul in the morning, and I ended the day with Wonder Woman 1984, and that was so nice, dude. And definitely I still would go see it in a theater. If the theater opened back up and they were playing, if they just had Wonder Woman, fuck it, I'd go see Wonder Woman
Yeah, I would definitely go back
The
and
whole
check
time
this
I was
one in
watching it,
IMAX.
because we peeped it on HBO Max, but I'd go for the
Right.
IMAX. If
Oh
there's
yeah.
any Maxes involved, it should be IMAX. Because the whole time I was watching it, I was like, all of this would visually would be dope as fuck at the IMAX, like no doubt about
Yeah.
it.
I really enjoyed this one. I like the character building that they chose to do within this movie and the different characters introduced throughout the movie. It just was real fun. Like from start to finish, it didn't seem boring. Like that's like the first one just seemed like it had too many moments of like we're character world building here. It was too what everybody complained Batman versus Superman was to me. And this one felt just like fun as shit, man, the whole ride.
Yeah, no doubt. I had a lot of fun with it. I also enjoyed the new characters a lot. I thought the new additions were fun. Pedro Pascal, I'd say what a year, but what a month. What a month. The month of December, like his kids probably, if he has kids, they'd probably have the best fucking Christmas ever.
Yeah.
If they were his kids right now, because he pretty much he comes off of his Mandalorian run, ends
Right.
at the end of December, and on Christmas Day, two of the big Christmas Day movies he is in. He's in Wonder Woman
Nice.
84, and he was in We Can Be Heroes. Pedro Pascal, he's raking it in right now. 2020 was his year. He went out with a bang.
Bada boom.
Boom. Yeah, I liked it a lot more.
I like this one a lot more too, like than the first one. Sequels
Mhm.
rarely do that for me.
Yeah.
And this one was one of them that I was like,
And
okay, I'm here for that.
if you super enjoyed the first one, maybe you're not going to enjoy this one, because that seems to be the consensus for a lot of people.
Yeah, the consistency seems to be
But it's
like
a lot
it
of fun. I
drifted.
don't know what people are expecting out of it. You know what I mean?
They think it drifted away from the first one too much, but I think it drifted away from the first one
Well, you
just
have
enough to
to,
be
man. Like it's been
fun.
what is that? Like a 40-year gap,
Yeah, I think
between the
between
World
yeah,
War One storyline and 1984. Like that's
1918 and 1984. I think that's more like 60-year gap.
it's a big jump, regardless. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it has to be different.
Well, and you're gonna want to modernize her, and you're gonna want to get her up to the level where when her movies are coming out, they're not set in the past. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah.
So
Because they did announce Wonder Woman 3 is happening. With
nice.
the whole crew, Patty Jenkins back to direct, and Gal Gadot
Good.
and all that jazz.
Good.
Nobody knows what it's about yet, but that's dope. I'll watch it. They haven't. I'm not like super hyped about it. I'm still not like a big Wonder Woman fan. It didn't change my mind like Man of Steel did for Superman. But
Right.
this one was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. If I was gonna go back and rewatch one, it would definitely be this one. This new
Right.
slate of DC movies has been pretty good about being fun. It's like they know they're starting to know when to be fun and when to be a little
Be a
darker.
bit more serious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. You got any other general thoughts before we get into some specifics that people might not want to hear?
Like I said, no. I think if you don't want to know spoilers, you can go ahead and skip ahead. All right, so let's dive into this one
So
then, because
what spoilers? Here come those spoilers.
spoiler alert.
Let's get into it. Where do you want to start?
I want to start with the cheetah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
So
How you feel about that one? How you feel about Kristen Wiig? Because from day one, I was very I didn't know how I felt about that casting. I was interested.
I didn't know either, and I still don't know going away. Like I like her in the part that she played in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, where's she gonna go? Like they left that door wide open for like whatever the fuck they want, basically, is what I'm saying. Like with her character, because the only thing that I didn't like seeing like trailers and shit about this movie was when she was like full blown cheetah girl. And I was like, all right, now like that's just weird. Like I know in some comic depictions she's a full blown cheetah girl, but I kind of just like her, kind of like Catwoman, a chick that dresses up in a cheetah thing, but just has like baller powers. So it's like, is that what she was at the end of the movie, just walking away? Did she renounce? Because I don't think she would renounce her wish.
Yeah, I think like it wasn't like everybody's no, I guess
everybody just was renouncing their wish.
Right.
But like, so the reason why I say that is because like within this movie, you see her, she just wishes to be like Wonder Woman, and but not Wonder Woman, she's Diana Prince or whoever. And then she starts getting the superpowers that Wonder Woman has, like slowly, because it starts as it's taking from you, it's like given to you. I guess they kind of throw in there at some point. It's like she ends up becoming the full-blown cheetah woman because of the wish Maxwell Lord helps her with. So that's a separate wish from her own already. So she very well could have walked away from that movie not renouncing her wish and it's still being hers and still has superpowers and can go on to be Cheetah that like I would remember from
Right.
comics and games and shit.
I feel like it definitely Chris Noig was definitely not the problem here. I liked her in the part.
No, I did too.
My thing was I didn't mind like the depiction at the end. I didn't even think the CGI was that terrible that like people try to make it out to seem like compared to bad CGI. And we've seen some bad CGI recently, in
Yeah.
our 25 slays. It wasn't that bad. But
No.
my problem with it is like I can agree with the people who kind of feel like she was just kind of slighted as a character. It's just like, what was the point of all this? You know what I mean? Like, because like I heard somebody else say that this movie basically builds up just like to that, just so that you could have that fight in the movie. Like that's all that storyline pays off to is like, and now here's your Wonder Woman Cheetah fight, and that's it. And it does kind of feel that way because it's just like, and then she just goes back to being Barbara, and
See, I don't think she's going to go back to just being regular Barbara.
I
I
don't
think
know.
she's
It just seems like she was so resolved at the end. Like, and maybe she won't, but it felt weird, man. Like, it felt like they didn't do a whole lot with her, you know?
I feel like it left it open for them to put her in the third one and come back like with the powers and be like, oh fuck. And it's like, I didn't renounce my wish. The whole world did, but I didn't. Because it's like to me, I don't know. I vibed with her. She wanted to be like, Wonder Woman really big time. And
Right.
she got that wish. And then it's like to me at that point was when I was like, and she was like helping her and shit. I'm like, well, this doesn't really make sense. Obviously they're gonna fight at some point and stuff. So it made sense to me for her to be like, I want to be with this dude, like, cause he's not going to make me go back to being that loser that I was beforehand. And I
Mhm.
don't want to. I mean, it's kind of dumb when it's like, well, nuclear war is going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have nowhere to go back to, but
I also, yeah, I feel
that
like I've watched a few movies recently with the Wish storyline to it. And I feel like that, along with like time travel stories, they're kind of similar in the way that they're very tricky to pull off. Like some people can do them and some people can't. You got to toe that line with these wishing stories. Cause I saw a lot of people be like one thing that I was also like, yeah, I didn't get that one where like Steve Trevor had to take somebody else's body over instead of just materializing, but then a wall just fucking like, you know what I mean? Like just shit like that
I think that was just made so like they would have to make him,
go away, I guess. Yeah,
sacrifice,
right. Like we should
himself.
probably give this dude his body back, sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Although Diana seemed like she didn't give a shit there for a minute. I was like, good for you, Diana. Don't let that stop
yeah.
you.
Yeah. No, I didn't. There was parts of this movie I didn't really care too much for, like story wise. I was kind of pissed that she's like, there was one part where she's like, it's got to be the god of deception, and then it's like they don't ever fucking mention shit besides that again, which would make sense and it would tie it to the first one had they played that one more into the story. Because actually, in one of the reviews I was reading, they were like, the god of deception is like right hand man of Ares. So Ares being the first villain,
Yeah,
the god of deception being the one behind the second one would kind of make a little bit of sense
right.
story wise. But they didn't want to go for that long term story, I guess. They just wanted to go for Maxwell Lord repenting at the end or whatever, saying he's
Yeah.
sorry, basically.
Which like I dug, but I don't remember
I mean,
why. It's been a minute since I watched it now. I don't remember
because
why.
of
Like
his
I felt like
son.
no, I know why he did it. I don't remember why I dug it at the time.
Oh,
But I guess I thought it was an interesting. I liked Pedro Pascal in this role. I thought
yeah.
he was pretty good.
Yeah, he played a pretty good con man.
Yeah, I dug it. I dug it. DC's. I don't want to say DC's not my jam. It's just like I don't know. I prefer my DC dark. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I do
Uh,
too. I do too.
you know the but like they are getting better. They are getting better. But
I liked it. I thought it was
yeah,
pretty dope.
it was fun. Yeah, I had a good time. So, Aaron, what's that score gonna be?
The score I got written down is 8.5 on this one, dude. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
5.
I mean, hates aside, what people have been hating on it, fuck off it. I thought it was enjoyable. Nice little Christmas movie,
All right, you
you
heard it
know?
here first. If you didn't like it, well then fuck off. 8.5. Nice.
What did you give
Okay.
it?
Well, if you didn't like it, don't worry about it on my end. I don't care. You can stick around if you want. But I'm gonna say 7.5.
7.5, yeah.
7.5, yeah.
1.5 for potential.
Yep, you got it. That's how I see the whole DC. right now. It's just teetering on that
Potential.
0.5. It wants to go higher,
It
but
will, I think. It will.
but I know you're a DC homie and I'm a Marvel homie, so people should know that up front. With the Chase
Right.
and Shep show, we do have alliances. We do have sides. Peep Spidey everywhere, you know. We got Hulk and Wolverine back there. The Flash is back there, but and Shazam. So obviously I'm a little in the middle. But Marvel's
got
always gonna be my pick.
I got this little guy sitting right next to me.
Oh, I like that. I do like
Little
that.
little Joe, little Riddler, imposter Batman. So that's pretty
All
good.
right.
So
Yeah.
we also decided to check out some local new music this week.
We did, yeah, on the new music front. It's a
Yeah, on
local
the new,
guy here in the Champaign-Urbana area.
yeah, if you're listening from our area, 217, whoop, whoop. Sandman Slimm actually used to go by Truth, aka Trouble, and he was in trouble chasing all over the place, man. Now he's going Sandman Slimm and
Two M's.
two M's, and he just released the Beautiful Chaos EP. And I fuck with it. I liked it.
Absolutely. I did too. I liked it a
Um,
lot.
let's see, it started with the song Vent and goes into Stick Up, and then he's got a song 6 Feet, University Woes, I Am Not Okay, and then it ends on The One, and
Total of 6 tracks altogether.
six
About
tracks, man.
15 minutes in runtime.
Yeah, I actually listened to it twice on my way home from work today because I just
I've
let it
listened
keep
to
playing.
it, yeah, like 3 or 4 times since you sent it to me. I dig it. I think the whole thing flows really well. I think the who produced it? Do you know? Do you know who like
I
did the beats or like?
I don't off the top of my head know who
I
did
didn't
the
know if
beat.
that was also somebody local.
I believe it was. I'll pull my phone out for this one and go
Yeah, that would
look.
be you investigate because that'd be dope to know. But I thought if
I'd like to say it might be I don't want to say any names off the top of my head without knowing. So let me look.
well, I love something like musically that tells a story. I felt like this told one, like he says it in the first track event that he's got some shit on his mind. He wants to get it out. And I feel like that's what this whole thing was. Like he was definitely airing some shit out from 2020. And I felt like he wore a lot of his influences on his sleeve. You know what I mean? Each
Very
one of
much
these
so.
tracks feels like a different artist to me. And I don't some people might take this in a bad way, but I don't mean this in a bad way. That he throughout the whole 6 tracks, he always like it seems like he's emulating so many different people. But I mean, they're some of the greats. I mean, I hear him sounding like University Woes is very much a Chance the Rapper song. And then right after that is I Am Not Okay, very much a Tyler the Creator song. You know what I mean?
It
Uh,
says it was produced entirely by BMTJ.
BNTJ, is that what you said?
BMTJ. BMTJ.
BMTJ. Well,
Yeah.
shouts out to him because
See, I like that University Woe song a lot. I thought it was more like
I definitely I think that and I Am Not Okay are definitely my two favorites from this. And I like
see,
Vent a lot. I like the
I liked
change
Vent.
ups.
Yeah, I liked Vent a lot.
It was a solid opening. I liked it when it really caught my attention, that ending with the news footage about
Yeah.
the looting in Champaign during the riots and stuff. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, I
So
liked how he segued it from song to song like that
mhm,
with the little transitions with that.
yeah.
No, I
I
really
love good transitions.
I fucked with Vent a lot just because I liked more of the harder hip hop and shit like that. He had the raw guitars and shit, going on that one.
Right.
That one was a killer, dude.
It was
Made it
good.
all
I liked
thumbs,
that.
man.
It has such a beautiful opening, and then oh yeah, that so it's got that beautiful opening, and then it shifts into the hard stuff, and then right there at the end, when it shifts out of that and back in to something softer, it's the where he's like, I might kill myself, but it cuts him off. He's like, I might kill my, and then it just cuts off right there and it goes to I was like, I don't know, something about that I really liked it. I thought that part like really hit well. What he was going for there, it worked.
Yeah.
Good job. Like it definitely elicited the feeling you were going for. That whole track, I feel like the whole EP does. Honestly, like this is definitely as like a storyteller,
Oh, it
I
really is.
guess. Like on the film front, it feels the same way of like you're emulating the artists that you like. And
Yeah.
he's got a lot to say. It was a tight story. It was well put together.
I agree. I think it sounded great
Mhm.
from like a musician standpoint, like being an artist myself. Every time I listen to music and stuff, like you look at it a little bit differently than just a listener. And that
Right.
was like, everything was just
Mhm.
real on point with it, man. You could tell he definitely took his time with this and
Mhm.
produced quality music. And it's like, man, anytime I listen to the 217, it's like, how are these motherfuckers not famous?
Dude, I feel the same way because
and
I knew him
one of the-
originally when you said his name used to be Truth, aka Trouble. I knew that from he did stuff with my buddy Nightmare, and
Yeah.
so I've always dug him, and especially after this, I need to listen to more of his stuff for sure. That's definitely on my list to just like binge his music at some point this week because
No,
I really dug it. And what I guess what I was saying before about the storyteller thing is that like when I'm sitting down to write a movie, you know, I'm trying to elicit reactions in certain parts. Like I know what I'm trying to get out of my audience, and I feel that here. Like, you know, in his story that he's trying to tell in these 6 tracks, there are moments where he is trying to elicit a reaction, and I feel like most of it works for sure.
Oh yeah. No, he's one of the most talented in the area for sure. Easily hands down. When we was doing shows with Rogue back in the day and stuff, and we did a bunch of shows with him and the guys, and I fucked with him every time, man. The dude always puts everything into everything he does. And this is no different than the rest. I went ahead like this one again, just like the Wonder Woman earlier. I went and gave this one an 8.5 out of 10 overall. Because it was, like I said, it's on point. It's produced great, man.
Mhm.
I couldn't, even if I would want to dig and try, man, you really can't find anything bad to say about this. So I think like hats off to you, bro. Like you
Yeah.
fucking killed it. Like easily.
Absolutely. I loved it. I started bumping it in the car today. It's definitely one I plan on listening to a few more times. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I wanted to drop scores for the music, but I'm gonna say this: put it on your playlist. It's worth
Yeah.
putting on your playlist for sure.
Put
This
it on
one,
playlist.
put it on your playlist. I dig it.
I think the same too, man. If you're on Spotify, definitely could easily
Yeah.
find something to add to any of
Yeah.
your playlists off
I
this.
believe you can purchase like the digital download on Bandcamp. I believe $7. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it. Worth the price. You should.
Hit him up
yeah,
on
you know?
hit him up on Facebook. Go follow him. Check out more of his shit because it's all over the place.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to listen to more of his stuff, man. To get more into his discography because I liked what I heard on this one. So that's
I guess that about
that's
wraps
it.
up the first show.
That's Friday night. That's Friday night reviews for you. It's a couple things reviewed. We're gonna be back tomorrow, episode 2, Saturday.
Episode 2.
Super
Super Saturday.
Saturdays. We're gonna talk all about the year, man. This upcoming year and all the superhero shit we got to look forward to. Because there's a lot
It's a
of
lot.
it. Oh
Yeah,
man,
there's a
is
fucking
there
lot.
We got a lot to talk about.
Join
Until then, because we don't know. We tell you what we're reviewing next Friday, but to be quite frank, we've got no fucking idea yet. So
True.
we'll hit you with it when we find out. Until then, it's the Chase and Shep Show. Like, subscribe, listen, stream, share it. You know what to do. All of it.
Ding 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 ding.
Later.
Smooches.